My name is Mildred Davis-Bey. I'm a student at Western Governors University. This is my video presentation. Let me ask you a question. How would you like to get $80 million? Sounds pretty good, right? I bet you're thinking about all the different ways you could spend the money. No, wait. Never mind. I take it back. You really don't need it, and you can make it on your own. Nobody really needs $80 million, right? Well, that's what's been done to the state of Indiana. The governor has taken Indiana out of the running for early childhood funding. Research suggests that early childhood education yields long-term significant benefits to children because they are more likely to succeed in school and not to get in trouble with the law. In this presentation, I will talk about the benefits of early childhood education for a student to succeed in school and to not get in trouble with the law. According to Caroli, Kilborn, and Cannon, in their article, Proven Benefits of Early Childhood Intervention, their research from the Assyrian Project and the High School Perry Preschool Study have shown the long-term positive effects of early intervention in children as early as 3 years old. The effects of better cognitive development prepare them for learning for life. They also claim early childhood intervention, ranging in home visiting programs in the first few years of life to high-quality, center-based education in the first 2 years before kindergarten, have been created to counteract these stressors and to provide children and their families with needed supports. According to the Children's Defense Fund, in the state of Indiana in 2013, 83% of black students and 75% of Latino students could not read. This is a travesty. Furthermore, 79% of black students and 61% of Latino students could not compute at grade level. This means students do not possess the basic skills they will need to continue and function as members of society later on in life. According to the Cradle to Kindergarten fact sheet, in 2009, for every 100 black students enrolled in public school, there are 17.3 suspensions, and for every Latino student, there are 7.4 suspensions. That means the students are receiving no education, and they are more likely to end up on the wrong path. Also, 6.6% of youths aged 16 to 19 were neither enrolled in school or a high school graduate. So, this also means that students have given up even before their lives even began. We need to make sure that children have the necessary tools early on in their educational years to make sure this process does not continue. When it comes to fixing the deficit, be careful what you cut. Eliminating early education investments now would increase his chances of going to prison later by up to 39%. And paying for that prison will cost us nearly 3 times more a year than it would have cost to provide him with a quality early. Research suggests early childhood education yields significant long-term benefits to children because they're more likely to succeed in school or to get in trouble with the law. This deficit in early learning funding is a direct result of our state's prison population. Children having access to early education programs and family services could stop the numbers from increasing. In Indiana, more money is spent on a prisoner than the education of a child. We could use the $80 million federal dollars infused into our children getting the early education benefits they need to become productive, viable children and responsible, law-abiding adults. It will be money well spent. Thank you for your time. I hope my presentation has convinced you of the necessity for early childhood funding. Without it, our children may be lost. The time to act is right now. Any questions?